have you heard of the band Sum 41?
Of course.
Of course. I have too. They were one of my favorites, if not my favorite, when I was a kid.
Gay?
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
know.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Dude, I'm gay as fuck.
I'm just joking.
I'm gay for Sum 41. So, anyways, a super funny story. Or I was a fan of them for the first 3 or 4 albums, and I was a fan early on, so I like to claim that, like, I was an early fan. But I dropped off listening to them as I got older and as their music progressed, because I liked... It's funny because if you know their early music, it wasn't exactly pop punk. There's a little more metal infusion and shit like that, like some classic 80s metal. But here's the funny thing. In Sum 41, there is famously, if you look online, a big falling out between the lead singer and the drummer, who are the 2 original members from the same little hometown. You know, they're the 2 guys who started it. The other guys kind of too, but the singer and the drummer, the main guys. They had the main falling out, I don't know what, like 10 years ago, something like that. I haven't been keeping up. But so they're in completely separate camps. The singer went on with the band. The drummer went on to live in Australia and just live on with his family, you know. I think he does realtor shit. I think he's a realtor now. But the funniest thing about this is that drummer, Steve O32, he was always kind of a big personality in the band on his early DVDs, and so it's just always a big fan. And like sometime this year, I noticed that he started a YouTube channel, and I started watching right because he would tell old stories about like the early days of Sum 41. I was like, I've been dying to hear this shit from the inside since it's some of my most treasured memories, like watching some of this shit. And so he at one point he does a live stream where he's like, oh, by the way, I'm looking to put together a musical, but I need somebody who has experience writing music that sounds like a musical, on his YouTube, like on a live chat. And I happened to be listening to it, and so I responded. I said, through my Lazarus account on YouTube, I was like, that's right up my alley. He's like, because he said something in the vein of like South Park meets something or other. I was like, buddy, I was like, this is my shit, like funny, comical, musical type. And so we got in touch via that way. And then